Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka is today expected to declare his political direction and that of his Ukambani backyard in a meeting where he will host both elected and aspiring politicians at his Yatta farm, Machakos County. Although Kalonzo emerged as the most favorite presidential flag bearer in the One Kenya alliance through a technical committee, he is still facing pressure from a section of his inner circle for him to join forces with ODM party leader Raila Odinga under the Azimio la Umoja banner. And as Daniel Kariuki reports, Kalonzo is already facing rebellion from 3 governors in his Ukambani backyard.
Once the country's vice president during the Grand Coalition government, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, has given a stab at the presidency at least once in the 2007 general election, where he came in third after Raila Odinga and Mwai Kibaki. Fast forward to 2022, his eyes are still on the ball, focused to occupy the house on the hill. But he is facing political hurdles 7 months to the polls. First is the challenge of ensuring that One Kenya Alliance remains a united and formidable team, especially with reports that the technical team findings placed him as the most favorite principal to fly the presidential ticket of the alliance. Secondly, there are forces both in and out of government pushing him to join forces with Raila Odinga under the Azimio la Umoja banner. And lastly, the 3 governors from his Ukambani backyard have vowed to deflate his popularity in a region where he has been perceived as the political kingpin for decades now.
Mkutano wa viongozi haufanyiwi kwa nyumba ya mtu, haufanyiwi kwa shamba ya mtu. Mimi sijaisikia Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta akipeleka viongozi wa kisiasa Gatundu waongee kuhusu Mount Kenya, ama Mudavadi akipeleka watu nyumbani kwake, ama Gideon Moi, hata Ruto akipeleka watu Sugoi, ama Raila apeleke watu Bondo waongee. Hapana.
I think it's important for every group to know that we are not just to go anywhere because kuna mtu amesemekana akienda mbele wale wengine watafuata. Each one of us is important.
I want to believe that almost all of us here elected in those regions as senators and women reps in our respective counties, we received a lot more votes than those governors.
Kalonzo will this Saturday be hosting both elected and aspiring politicians at his Yatta farm, where it is believed that
mgombezi wetu ambaye ni Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka tumpatie nafasi aende akaitishe kiti mahala kwingine, atembee Kenya nzima, Turukana, Kwale.
The Wiper leader over time has maintained that the 2022 presidential race is not a 2-horse race, hinting he may go all the way to the ballot. With the Oka technical team said to have proposed Kalonzo as the most suitable presidential candidate, he may try his second stab at presidency and face it out with Odinga and DP Ruto.
We urge you, with all the humility, to run away from this 2-horse mentality because you are getting held captive to it.
However, if Kalonzo decides to bow to pressure and join the Azimio la Umoja team, it will be the 3rd time he will be throwing his weight behind Odinga after the 2013 and 2017 election. Though he has been insisting he is not ready to support him again, Odinga has severally been seen to woo Kalonzo into joining Azimio la Umoja.
Yale ambayo Kalonzo nataka ndio yale ambayo Raila Odinga nataka. Barabara yetu itakutana tena hapo mbele.
Eyes remain on the Wiper leader this Saturday, even as some wait on him to show the community direction. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
It is from that point that we now link up with our senior political affairs reporter, Chris Tairu, who is headed to Yatta covering Kalonzo's big day. Good morning, Chris Tairu, and how are you doing? Maybe from what do you expect today? Kalonzo Musyoka's meeting today, what do you expect to be said with regards to his backyard, rather control of the Ukambani region?
Yes, a very good morning to you and dear viewers. I'm actually in Yatta. This is in Machakos County, and we expect that the former vice president and the Wiper Party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, he will be hosting leaders who've been elected and those who are aspiring for various elective positions in the August 9th general elections at his home in Yatta. And in today's meeting, it is significant, noting that coming from yesterday's One Kenya Alliance meeting, where the technical team agreed and resolved that Kalonzo Musyoka has the upper hand when it comes to the One Kenya Alliance. And so in today's meeting, he will just be trying to try and solidify and consolidate his support base in Ukambani region. Remember that he is still facing some rebellion or some resistance, especially from the three governors in Ukambani County. That is Charity Ngilu from Kitui. We have Professor Kivuda Kibwana from Makueni, and the Machakos governor, that is Dr. Alfred Mutua. They have held separate meetings indicating that they are ready to try and force, try and grab that political mantle from Kalonzo Musyoka. And today's meeting comes in the toe of that meeting and that aspiration from the three governors. But today, as much as the Kalonzo team has invited the three governors to attend today's meeting, we'll still be waiting to see whether they will be appearing or not. But from the sources and the close allies of the three governors, that they will not be attending today's meeting at Kalonzo Musyoka's farm in Yatta. And let's just wait and see here what Kalonzo Musyoka will be telling the elected leaders, and especially those who continue to push for his presidential bid, and of course those who are allied on the Wiper Party, and of course those who are also aspiring and those who have been elected. And from here, the meeting will be starting in the next, let's say, an hour or so. Kalonzo Musyoka is already around the precincts, and maybe at around 1 o'clock we'll be giving you a brief and of course a live link on what will be aspiring on the ground here in Yatta, Machakos County.
Thank you very much, Chris Thairu, our senior political affairs reporter who is in Kalonzo Musyoka's Yatta farm in Machakos County. We will be linking up with him a bit later as he gives us the latest update on what is happening on ground. We'll link up with them at around 1 p.m. that is on weekend at 1. Now, University of Nairobi Vice Chancellor Professor Stephen Kiama and the university's academic staff union WASU have entered a deal that will see the reforms introduced last year implemented without much friction among stakeholders. To unlock the impasse, WASU withdrew all court cases against the university, effectively serving Professor Kiama jail time.